Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. Today I want to talk about my new diet, the raw vegan grain-free diet or no grain raw vegan diet, which means I'm not going to be using anything that needs to be cooked. I'm going to be using the sun for making all the teas I drink, and there's supposed to be a ton of benefits. If you ever want to try something like this, I highly encourage you to do it in steps. I went from normal omnivore diet to vegetarian to vegan, and now that I know my body can survive and thrive on just vegetables, I'm doing the raw vegan diet, and it's happening more or less naturally. So kind of pace yourself. I know switching from vegetarian to vegan was the biggest jump because my heart rate dropped a lot given the extra endothelial function from my understanding and experience of it. As far as the grain-free part goes, that's also kind of tricky. Make sure you know your stuff as far as nutrients and health to make sure you can maintain your overall physiology. And the reason for the grain-free part is it's a part of a Taoist Bigu fasting or Bigu diet, spelled B-I-G-U, which means no wheat, oat, rice, beans, or millet. So, and then of course there's other things like barley and other versions of it, but those are the five main to really understand it. And I'm doing it for just personal, experimental, and some religious reasons. But check it out. There's all kinds of reasons why people do that diet. It's going to be pretty hardcore stuff. So I'll let you guys know if there's any updates, if there's anything really, really bad happening or really, really good happening. I'll pop in and make a video. Otherwise, if it's just like meh and I'm maintaining my strength and development, I'm not really going to talk about it much. So the main things I'm going to be eating are going to be Brussels sprouts, broccoli, mushrooms, cauliflower, and tomato, and typically bananas or apples for breakfast. Tomatoes are interesting because they have the iron and vitamin C, which you need to work together. So that's pretty fascinating stuff. So does broccoli though, and I believe Brussels sprouts do. Brussels sprouts and broccoli are the biggest like nutrient powerhouse in that type of diet. So I actually made a list of everything that I need that's supposed to be shorthanded for a vegan during this type of diet, and that's what I base this on. There's a ton of other things here that have those vitamins and nutrients, but those are the main ones. And that's why I kind of chose that. There's some stuff like dried raisins or apricots for some more iron, but again, those other things have all the iron you need and the vitamin C to back it up. So check it out, look into these things. If you ever want to do this stuff, like I said, pace yourself, don't jump right into this. I've spent years preparing for this and I'm like ready to rock it. So I'll do my best to keep this going. Thanks for stopping by the Broken Buddha. Peace and blessings.